Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious JG. Been away from this game for a little while, but now I'm back, jacked, ready to attack, so let's rock. Actually, let me get a timer set up, that would be a thing to do. So yeah, this is, as sometimes happens with this game, I've run out of videos, so I need to come back to it. I enjoy this game, I really do, but it's clearly one of the more challenging games that I'm playing on the channel, and also, it doesn't seem like it's as bad as Nioh 1 was. As somebody pointed out in the comments, you do seem to have more approaches to deal with your foes. But, I tell you what, man, the neuropathy doesn't help. Numb hands does not make this game any easier. But, all that's done. I need to say that I'll be doing a health update video for the status video for the channel pretty soon. I'm waiting for... Got a couple weeks before a test will come in, which will say how far treatment has been going so far. This is, have we done this one before? Yes, we have. We're not getting any new missions of the Twilight variety, which is weird, because I thought we've done some story missions, which I thought would unlock new plot missions, but not yet. The one thing we have left to do in this chapter... is the Viper and the Butterfly. Might I ask you a favor? In Inuyama Castle there is something, a gift from my father, Master Dosan, that I would very much like you to retrieve. Since the conflict with the Saito clan broke out, I have been unable to recover it, but with your help perhaps I can finally be reunited with this precious item. So Princess No, who was a... In Nioh, Nohime is dead before the story really gets going. I mean, the story basically begins after the incident at Honnoji. So you do encounter her, but she's, well, she's a boss. She's basically a yokai with ice attacks. She was not one of the easier bosses, as I recall. And one of the nastier of the optional, ludicrously difficult, like... come on game, what the hell, side missions I was able to actually pull off eventually was the one where you fight her and Nobunaga at the same time. That was actually pretty damn tricky. But in this game, she's still going. She is, if I understand the game correctly, she's our half-sister, but I don't know if she knows that. I don't know if the protagonist has figured it out either, but the protagonist has the exact same face as her brother, who took over... the Saito clan after killing her father, Dosan Saito. But I'm pretty sure, I think the game has made it explicit at this point. Dosan Saito is your dad. Because he had some kind of affair with a female yokai and produced you, who is a half-breed. That's all you ever heard, by the way. But yeah, whether Nohime is actually aware of all this, I do not know. The present head of the Saito clan, Yoshitatsu, now resides in Inuyama Castle, a formidable fortress of the mountain peak, with a sweeping view of the plains of Mino, except that we killed him, so whatever. Long ago, his father seized the castle from his then-master, which was also the point that he discarded the name Hidetatsu and adopted the name Dosan, ruling Mino from the mountaintop. But now, the Dosan dead through Yoshitatsu's machinations, the castle has begun to shift and take on an ominous form. The rumors say that this new appearance is a reflection of new owner's twisted desire for power. So we will see how much difficulty this mission provides us. There are not any... I should have confirmed, but I'm pretty sure there's no... well, you know what? It's better to be on the safe side. Actually, no, I don't care. Auto-grave recovery, this is good. I am pretty sure that there is nothing going on as far as... those little Kadamas. Yeah, I don't think there's any Kadamas to find in this level. But if I come across one, then I'll know, crap, well, I should have done this with Kadama searching equipment equipped. But I don't think it matters. It seems like it would be a perfect place for an ambush, so they set me up with what looks like a fairly easy fight against one of these guys. Now, I haven't played in a while, so I'm kind of forgetting some of my techniques here. Oh, that's not the right button at all. That's more like what I need to be doing. Alright. Looks like we got a Yokai Zone ahead. Get in zone, Yokai Zone. There's a... I don't know if it's a local ad or... I guess it's a national chain, Auto-Zone. But yeah, their commercial just makes me... I think of their commercial when I'm entering a yokai area. So, as ever with these side missions, the first time you play through... I mean, I could be using the Sultan Ladar there to figure it out, but you never really know what locations you should be see, this isn't any good. I'd rather not be fighting 2 yokais at a time. If I can get one of them and not the other to follow me, that would be ideal. Those guys aren't particularly dangerous, but you just don't want to have the distraction around when you're fighting somebody else. Doesn't look like it's going to allow me to easily separate them. Oh, and you know what I'm realizing too is I didn't get any of my get out of jail free stuff equipped there. Best bet with a lot of these tougher guys, at least at this point in the game, when you've got the split staff, is to keep on the pressure. Try to knock out their stamina. Get that purity thing. That's a pretty bad... for them, that's a really bad status thing to be inflicted. Oh, crap. Now I get hit with your super after I managed to beat the much more dangerous guy. It is not impossible that I die against this guy now, so I need to be paying attention. But I got purity afflicted to him, so he should be falling fairly easily now. Oh, and he even dropped a soul core. How lovely. Okay, so that was tougher than I probably should have been. And it reminded me to get my, at least get the old come back from the dead thing applied, if not all of my defensive buffs. So that lasts for a while. It's a good thing to have going while you're exploring and don't know exactly what you're going to come up against. You know, it's you. I saw you at a distance. I never look forward to fighting these ladies. I'm not particularly good against their attack pattern. See? She might come down here and follow me. And she did. Part of the reason I don't like fighting them is that they don't tend to position themselves where you can get a lot of damage in. They are pretty evasive. Crap. Using an awful lot of my best stuff here. I don't know how many enemies there are to fight in this level. I'm going through elixirs like they're candy. It's not having any luck getting her afflicted with purity. She's just not taking... Now, there we go. She wasn't taking enough hits. Fudge. I'm so close here. She's almost beaten. Finally. So I made that look really difficult. And it's just a regular one of those enemies. No accompaniment, not a souped up version of a normal enemy. I just really am not particularly strong against that enemy type. For real, dude. For real, though? Do you want your pizza made of imaginary dough or for real, though? For real, though. Okay. I suppose I should be, if I was... Yeah, that's the castle. I mean, probably just need to be heading for the castle and things will work out. See, I have the range to hit him with shurikens and stuff, but it won't let me... There we go. Even though it's much easier to replace in this game, I just have this thing about wasting... Oh, I earned a ninjutsu skill point. I have a thing about wasting the ammo that you have to purchase at stores. Of course you gotta be a ranged guy. What a jerk. Can I do the same with him and actually focus on him from here? Well, now you're on fire, so you should breathe your last. Lovely. Alright, now for you. Well, my get out of jail free card has expired, so I need to be at least a little careful. I don't have any poison equipped. I probably was fighting a poison resistant boss and never got back to my normal setup. Well... Nope. Damn, that wasn't good at all. Didn't even die from it, so I still have to figure out how to fight my way back. Well, assuming there's some way to get back out of here. Okay, so I ended up in the middle of the Yokai Zone, which I had been sort of avoiding. Figured I'd need to deal with it eventually, but... The fuck, man? Where do you get off? I didn't summon you. There's one of those stupid guitar player guys around here somewhere. Well, maybe I can get out of here. Navigate my way back to... That's a big Yokai Zone. Okay, just making sure you don't have a chance to absorb them when they are weak but not defeated. Oh, crap. Yeah. Strange force prevents me from opening it, but I got my health back. This has been kind of surprised I haven't died yet. I haven't been playing that well, and I've been getting myself into some pretty tricky spots. Myself into some pretty tricky spots. I'm going through the elixirs like water, though, so I need to be careful. I'm really enjoying the Z staff here. The split staff, I mean. He, like, even as this guy's taking damage, he's able to puke his, like, little paralysis area of effect attack, which is what's been giving me most of my trouble here with them. Maybe that's because they're in the Yokai Zone. They get extra paralysis spitting power. I don't know. I'm not sufficiently familiar with this map to know if I'm on the right track if I want to get out of here. That was how you're supposed to do that. Except that again, it's like he's like lying down unconscious and still able to generate those stupid attacks. And I got like no freaking elixirs. I got 3. I mean, I could take one, but Oh, fuck. Okay. Can I focus on him, please, game? I'm in the wrong stance. Fuck. I guess I kind of knew that was likely to happen. Well, now I guess I'll actually know if I don't get my soul back, which I should. Yeah, I got like a 90% shot. So again, death doesn't have the sting it did in the original Nioh if you set your gear for that. But I killed enemies that I didn't get to retrieve the loot from. That's always annoying. Wow, I knocked you down, and you didn't, as you were being defeated, spit out a paralysis trap. Are you sure you're okay? Okay. Just trying to... Because I remember up here I had to fight weird floaty aroundy robe spirit and Gaki at the same time. Looks like weird floaty aroundy spirit may not have come back. Maybe he's a one-time foe. Because there's the Gaki. So yeah, I'm wondering about this now. And there's Snake Lady, who didn't notice all that somehow. Okay. That's fine, I don't feel like fighting you anyway. Oh, I still didn't get my poison stuff going. I guess I'll do that later. I'm not worried about it right this second. You know, I got a clear path to the shrine, and I got nothing but Gaki that I fought so far, and I've got blood cores that haven't been saved, so I suppose I really should come back. And while I'm here, I can get my poison going again. Alright, so... How did I must have just... Oh, I think I just... Yeah, regular shuriken. So it gives me 4 kunai, 7 poison shuriken, 9 fire shuriken. And what else? And quick change scrolls. Okay. Got it. And I'm using every point I've got, so that's good. No wasted ninja energy. Oh, come on. Fine. I'll hit the shrine again. I don't want to lose a bunch of health against that loser. Jerk. Yeah, it's been a... I was hoping this would be a fairly straightforward... Ooh, I'm pretty close to leveling up, too. I was hoping this would be a pretty straightforward stage, but, well, I mean, you don't play the game for a little while, and then you come back. It can be tough. So I'm going to take you out just so that I don't accidentally run into you some other way. Like if I'm fleeing something in the Yokai Zone. And then I'm going to clear the Yokai Zone because I've got a grudge against it now. So let's do this slowly and carefully. Well, I must have been pretty close to clearing the place because I came here. I just went in the wrong direction from here. And they did it again. Like, literally, he's down. And he gets to do that attack. It's ridiculous. And that time it happened again. I just happened to kill him. So I don't know if it's a Yokai Zone thing or what, but it's they get to do the you are frozen in place attack when they are knocked down. That is not the way that enemy worked before. But anyway, okay, yeah, so it's right near the entrance where I died, so there'll be an aberrant soldier around here somewhere waiting to jump me. Yeah, it's like an automated thing, actually. It's a reaction attack they seem to have now. No, I screwed that up. I should have... I had him down. I could have done that, like, finishing blow attack, and I went for normal type attacks instead. Well, now I can level up. That would be the smart thing to do. Okay. I got a very high chance of recovering my corpse anytime I die, but let's go level up just because I would really be kicking myself if I lost a level because I got killed twice in a row and wasn't able to retrieve my corpse. So we will level up, bitches. And looks like I was working on heart. Probably my plan is to get heart up to 20 and then switch to constitution because those are the ones that build your ki. And this is not giving me all. Well, it's giving me ki recovery speed +1. Wow. Well, that was my plan, get it up to 20, but it really doesn't have a very great return here. Very small increase to my fire resist. Life and ki go up. What would if I did it here? I wouldn't get any ki. Oh, it was heart and courage. And courage I've already gotten up to 20. So now I get heart up to 20, and then I start figuring something else out. Because courage, yeah, courage and heart are the key ones. So this does make sense, because it's increasing ki by 10, which nothing else really... Courage will sometimes give you a little ki. Any of these can occasionally give you a little ki, but... There we go. Got like almost no Amrita now, which means I really don't have to worry that much about losing my corpse. I might just do it for fun. Yeah, and it's clearly something about being in that yokai field that they automatically, when you knock them down, do the paralysis thing. Because you said it did not happen with this guy, but it clearly is happening every time we fight somebody in that area. Okay, so slow progress for sure. But hey, Lady No Hime needs back or whatever it was. And who are we to say no? Okay, so now you are alerted. I guess they don't do it if they knock themselves down with a missed attack, but if you knock them off their feet, they seem to pretty much always get that attack. Alright, slow and steady wins the soul. Let's take these guys out without alerting. Oh, did I get you to come on your own without your friend? Excellent. That'll make this a little bit easier. Yep. That's what it is. It's a it's an automatic counter that they do, but apparently only when you're in this darkness yokai area. So you were not alerted. Well, now that I know that, I can kind of react. You just don't want to follow up directly. You want to back off a bit, give them a chance to do it, then find another angle from which to attack. So, somewhere here is an aberrant soldier waiting to jump me, I think. Or I was running through this area before. Yeah, there he is. It's hard to see why how he managed to kill me before, because I just shredded him there. Did take a little damage. Don't pat myself on the back too hard. Alright. Let's keep up the search. Bearing in mind we've got that other, like, sky-high path we were on before, where I fell off the edge fighting a Cyclops and landed in the Yokai Zone. Oh, that's good enough. As long as you're down here, maybe you'll actually charge after me now. Oh, you've lost sight of me somehow. Okay, now he's got sight of me again. Well, if I don't want a whole crowd of them, I'm gonna have to take you out from a distance. So you were like doing a little pose like you were about to turn into a super guy, but there was no particular way you could there. Alright. That went about as well as I could hope. Now, assuming they don't have another guy waiting to ambush me, I just got you. There we go. Managed to, with a couple of kunai, is all it cost me, and I managed to avoid ever having to fight more than one at a time. And I got my health back from the little boost that this... you get a little bit of health restored over time when you defeat an enemy wearing this gear, and it got me that health back I lost against the aberrant soldier, so... Just not wasting... Not using up shurikens like they were candy, like I was before. I've been here. This is actually where I dropped down. So clearly the one creating this Yokai Zone is in this direction. I got to figure out where that Baku Baku loot playing guy is, because those things that get summoned by them from the graves in the Yokai Zones are nasty. Matter of fact, not sure that I'm going to be able to avoid fighting this one, so... Yeah, didn't really see a way to avoid fighting this one, so... Alright. Really didn't want to fight both of you at the same time. So if I can get him dying of poison, that would be the best. Okay, let's play for time here. Let's see if I can use poison to take either one of them out completely. Nice. Very nice. Oh, and that was the... I don't know which one of them was... I guess it was the old lady one that was causing the zone, because usually those guys don't come to life. The corpses don't come to life without you specifically trying to get them, unless... I don't know, things are weird. I can definitely hear that guy playing his song, but I guess he wasn't the leader of this zone. I don't know how to get to him either. But it would appear that maybe I was supposed to go the other way first to get rid of him, because he's up there somewhere. I can definitely hear him. Yeah, I'm thinking he's up there, and that if I had gone that other path and avoided this yokai area, it would have been a different, perhaps easier fight. Well, at any rate, we're done with this video for now. I was kind of hoping I could clear this mission in one video. That has not come to pass. But when we come back next time, I've got enough elixirs. I don't think I'm going to hit that shrine. I think I'm going to try to take advantage of what I've already cleared out and proceed. But we know there's a shrine to fall back on if we need it. And that's a nice feeling. Catch you guys next time.